Are you a beginner golfer? Being new is really nerve-wracking, but stick with me. Let me help you out. If you're worried about what to wear, whether it be your first golf lesson or just hitting on the range or actually playing a round of golf, make sure you check out my video on what to wear. Then let's get to the other stuff. Thank you for joining me here in Simple Golf. When you're starting to play golf, the first thing that I remember as being the worst was my nerves. I didn't want to embarrass myself or my friends or my husband. It was terrible, nerve-wracking. I can't even explain it, but I think you might know what I mean. It felt like everybody else knew the game. Everybody else was a professional. Everyone else knew how to hit, where to hit from, how to stand, what to wear, what to do, what to think. I'm a caretaker. I take care of my 91-year-old mom. So with all this nerve-wracking golf stuff going on, I went to her for advice. Mom's not a golfer, but she's very, very wise, very tuned in. She's like Mother Earth. No, she's not. Doesn't matter if you've got a great golf game or not. Sometimes when you show up, you're feeling like, should I really be here or not? So, Mom helped me calm my nerves. Mom's advice was to just quit playing golf. She said, if you quit playing, then you won't be nervous. And who wants to play golf anyway? And you wonder why I go straight to the 19th hole. So you could either take Mom's advice or get a handle on your nerves. Have some courage. And I think you're courageous. So we know you're not going to quit. So every time you get out there in the course, just pick one thing to work on. Try not to remember all the 50 million things you were taught by your instructor or your coach or your husband or your wife or your son or the guy on the range. Pick one thing. How about today you work on your 3 squares? Check the video on that. Did that earlier. It's great. So today you just do your 3 squares. So all 18 holes, when you get up on the tee box, you're thinking, 3 squares, and you line up accordingly. And that's all you worry about. And then, let's see, maybe the next time you play, you worry about ball placement. And let that be the only thing you're focusing on. That's why I started doing simple golf. Because when I started playing golf, there was always 90 million things rattling around my head that my husband, my coach, that everybody told me to do, and I was just paralyzed out there, and consequently, my swing was atrocious. It was horrible. So, take your time. Focus on one thing at a time. Keep it simple. You don't want to end up all crazy like I was when I first started playing golf. Or crazier. There's many obstacles we have as a new golfer. But you know what? You approach each of them one by one, step by step. Like I said, first check out the video on what to wear, because when you're dressed appropriately, you feel like you are ready to take on golf. And then you've got to trust the things you've learned or trust the things you've been learning and try not to think of yourself as stepping into the course and all of a sudden you're ready to play a PGA Tour or play in the PGA Tour or the LPGA. I'm going back to the 19th hole. Apparently it's smart to not listen to your mother. I've had some great times out on the golf course. Every time I play, I get better and better, and I really enjoy tweaking my game and learning new things. That's why I started Simple Golf. Hopefully you too will know that everyone says, oh, golf is hard and it's only for certain people. Visually, you think so. But you know what? If you love golf, you get out there and do your thing. Step by step, turns into Simple Golf. And golf is for everybody. Everybody except my mother. I play my own game. Who the heck's Ben Hogan?